What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another DC Dark Legions video. Alright guys, this is probably going to be the last video I'm going to make because we have this that just came out. Game closure and refund notice, essential information. Oh my god. The game has literally been out for 9 days in beta. Beta, guys. I can't even understand this. They had a good product on their hand if they could just have managed how things worked. They just managed their bugs. Sorry, I gotta show people this because this is wild to me. I'm floored by this. I woke up this morning logging into the game thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe they fixed a few bugs. I can probably go back into it again. I just can't understand how they could have. I don't know whether it's a budgeting thing or what the situation really is here, but it's a very sad day. Anyways, let's read through this, okay? Honor protectors of the universe, we salute the valor of every hero who has battled valiantly by your side. Your fervent strategy or strategic insights have electrified our universe with unparalleled. Shut up, guys. Honestly, shut up. Like, I'm so annoyed with this friggin' role playing bullshit. I'm just so pissed off at this. As the curtain is about to fall on the technical test for DC, it says technical test. So I'm a little confused whether the game closure means just it's the test that's done for DC Dark Legions. The following important messages need to be conveyed to all Guardians. And this is what worries me, right? We plan to shut the game servers on 01/16, so that's in 3 days. About the methods of personal data processing. After the shutdown, we will erase all player personal and game data in accordance with our privacy policy and relevant laws and regulations. And this is the part that really kills me, right? Because normally what will happen is if on a beta, and this is on beta right now, is they will just give you guys your gems back when the game launches again, whether with like 200% more gems or 100% more gems or whatever the case may be. But usually there is a form of compensation and not a refund. This I've never seen. I've never seen refund. This is crazy to me, right? So all recharges will be refunded to players at 100% of the amount. The initial refunds will be from 116 to 122. You only need to wait for the funds to return to your payment account. Refund arrival may be delayed, so please be patient. If you do not receive a refund after a long time or have any questions, please contact us at support.dcdarklegions@pazula.com and we'll process your request as soon as possible. From the release of this notice, the in-game recharge channels will be closed. Moving forward, we will distribute free system supplies daily for the inconvenience caused with the inability to make purchases. We regret to announce the end of this chapter. So again, I'm not sure whether this is just the end of the test or if this chapter means the game. I'm so confused by this because they said game closure. I'm curious what you guys think, honestly, because when you read this, what do you think? Is this a game shutting down or is this the beta being over? Because this is the worst beta I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, we're going to announce the end of this chapter, yet your heroic deeds within DC Dark Legions have left an indelible mark. Fear not, for this is merely a respite in the grand saga. Our Cosmo remains ever open, awaiting for the heralded return of its champions. When the stars align once more, we shall forge new tales of glory together. Jesus Christ, guys, come on, honestly. So... I think even a role player would be annoyed by this. A superpower thank you for your dedication and camaraderie until our paths cross again in the great beyond, the DC Dark Legion team. So look, guys, I don't know, like, this has been look, there's a way to get like things for free. I mean, I guess they're just giving everything away right now, right? So you just collect. It's just a little concerning that they that this game came out just recently and it just decided it's time to shut down. I'm very confused by this whole concept. Yes, the game has a lot of bugs, like an insane amount of bugs, as a matter of fact. But it wasn't to the point where they were not like fixable. You know what I mean? Like that's what confused me a lot. Is like they could easily have gone in here and made a few fixes and things would have been absolutely fine. Because the game itself plays well enough. If they could just fix what I would consider a couple scripting issues and just move on. Like, I was having a blast doing this, to be honest, guys. I really was. What does this say here? Honor your commitment with dispatch a care package. Great. Thank you, guys, I guess. Like, it's useless now, but thank you. It's one of those things where I'm like, Uh, it's a great IP. Like I don't understand how DC has this problem. They have this insanely good IP with some of the most iconic names in comic book history. I would even go like I'm a bigger Marvel fan than I am a DC fan, but I would go as far as to say that DC probably had a bigger impact on the whole dynamic of comic books. Like I can't imagine how everybody who touches a DC movie or a DC game just can't seem to do any justice to it. Not no pun intended with the justice part, obviously. And it's really annoying because like I've been waiting for so long for a good DC game, and all the DC games I play, I can't handle them. I just can't stomach them because like you guys remember me playing. Some of you might remember me playing this, but I played DC puzzle game, right? And that alone was like a good game for a little while, but then it just went nowhere. The devs got really lazy with it, and it just kind of just eventually started getting boring. Now they finally picked up, and they're finally doing things with it, but it's too late for me. Like at that point, I'm done with it, and I can't really do much else. But anyways, this is such a disappointing thing. I can't get over how bad this is. I'm curious to see what chat thinks. So let me go to chat and see what they're all saying here. I mean, it's a lot of French, a lot of German. I have the same problem for LA. Yeah, I can't get into LA. There's so many different problems here. Like honestly, like look at this. I've been saying to report things. I've been trying my best to make sure like no, there's no chat at all that works for like chat. Nobody chats in the guild. The league system's completely broken. Every time I would try to go in and try to do anything with the league system, it wouldn't work. None of the uncommon chests would ever work. If you went and updated like a tech, for example, it never upgraded. Like look, maybe it does now. No, it still doesn't. Look at this, 0 out of 5. Like, you look at the donation rewards. Like, it's ridiculous. Nothing worked. Nothing in this game worked. And I feel like they might have looked at this and been like, okay, this is gonna cost way too much money to fix. Which is so unfortunate because goddamn man, I'm telling you, this game was great. They had a lot of good things about it. And I was very much looking forward to actually covering this and playing it. So this is a very, very big shock and disappointment. But you know what though? I will say, yes, I unlocked Penguin. I would have been using him right now. I will say that at least this dev team has the coherent understanding that their product is not good. And again, if this is a beta test removal and they're going back to the drawing board, I really hope next time a beta test does come out and the game is actually not closed, that we get a complete beta test that we can run with not so many bugs. Like we're talking about game-breaking bugs, right? So anyways, guys, I'm curious what you think. Do you guys think this game is shutting down with this notice, or do you guys think it's just a beta shutting down? I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on it. All right, guys, talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.